One thing we haven't talked about much yet today is crypto and Bitcoin. BTC was quite firm earlier, maybe because there was a report that customers will get some money back from FTX. Bitcoin's back down as the market sold off, but let's get the details on this story from Renita Young, our senior markets correspondent in the newsroom. Renita?
Well, that's the word from lawyers, Oliver, for FTX, that they intend on paying all the customers back the money, but if they can prove that what they're owed. And it's not just the customers, of course, it's creditors that FTX owes, and they've really been trying to untangle this just complex web of debt that has been owed that totaled around $8 billion. And even now, lawyers say that they first have to weed out all those illegitimate claims and find out how much each of the creditors and customers are actually owed, because there is a discrepancy there when it comes to, for instance, the price of some of these digital assets. Meanwhile, FTX did scrap its plans to restart or sell the exchange because they said it would cost too much money, and they had a really tough time trying to find investors who wanted to buy in and restart FTX.com because nobody wanted to put up all of the money necessary to do so. And so one of the lawyers said that the costs and risks of creating a viable exchange from what Mr. Bankman-Fried left in the dumpster were simply too high.
All right. So far, some people have gotten some money back, so I guess this is now like who else, right? It's the idea is maybe everyone, but some folks have already gotten some of the money back.
Well, confirmably, I'm not sure how many or if, it's being considered that. But what we do know is that attorneys say they've recovered more than $7 billion in assets to be able to pay those customers. And today, FTX was actually in court to get approval on a process to repay them. And the judge ruled that the amount owed will be contingent upon how much their accounts were worth on the day the company filed for bankruptcy. But that's been an issue because the price of Bitcoin was far lower back then than it is right now. I mean, it was trading in around, between 20,000 and 15,000 at the time. And now Bitcoin is trading at more than 43,000. So a lot of people really wanted to make sure that they could still get the best bang for whatever exists in their accounts or existed.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think the price move has certainly helped shore up some of the balance sheet here. Okay. Thanks, Renita, for the update. FTX still a developing story to this day.